Okay, so I'm trying to brainstorm, and there's so many things about environmental emergencies. Erica and I are coming up with some ideas, and I'm writing them down. And for the EMT, there's so many things like BSI, scene safety for things to do with forest fires and lightning and cardiac arrest and heat exhaustion and traumatic asphyxia and fractures and nervous systems going crazy and just about all these, everything intertwining, basically. Okay, well, first of all, let me please talk to you about scene safety. Because one, you got your widowmakers. And what are these widowmakers? It's when branches fall on your head and you're not paying attention. So, the name pretty much speaks for itself. Widowmakers. It makes widows. So there you go. Widowmakers. So what you want to do is check the scene first. Check it out. Assess the scene at hand. Look around you. Are there bears ready to attack? And if there's food in your ambulance, it's one of those things you have to think about, right? Food, bears. They're gonna attack you if you have food in your ambulance. So I read in our book, our EMT book, that when you're in a situation where lightning has a chance of striking you, it says in the book to curl up in a ball on the ground. But then I read in a different place, I think National Geographic.com or something, it said not to lay on the ground because the lightning can go through the ground and it can infect, and not infect, but affect your whole body. So don't lay on the ground. What you want to do is you want to just like kneel over and just have your feet touching the ground, just curl up in a ball, but don't lay on the ground. Just curl up. Curl up like a squirrel. Like a squirrel and an egg. Like a squirrel on an acorn ready to eat the acorn. If a squirrel were to curl up on an acorn and lightning was about to strike a tree and the squirrel did not want to get hit. Okay. Lightning, some of the things you have to look out for is in your patient is respiratory arrest and cardiac arrest. What you want to do for your scene safety, again, scene safety, is you want to find a safe place, of course, for you and your patient, and mostly you, because without you, who's going to save the patient if your patient is in cardiac arrest and there's no one else around? So, move to a safe place. Your shelter will do. There are myths that lightning doesn't strike a place twice, but that is not true at all, I've come to find, which will make you die if you think that you're safe because the lightning already struck in the place that you were, or the patient was standing, and you're like, I'm not going to get hit, but you will. You will. For lightning injuries, move the patient to a sheltered area. Those who are conscious following a lightning strike are much less likely to develop delayed respiratory or cardiac arrest. Most of these victims will survive. Therefore, you should focus your efforts on those who are in respiratory or cardiac arrest. So, being an EMT in San Francisco, I'm not sure if you would consider wildland-urban interface an example like Golden Gate Park and the Sunset District. Would you, I don't know about that, but if a fire were to occur in Golden Gate Park and mingle with the houses in the Sunset District by, I don't know, it just happened some way, like, really tall trees fell and then hit a house, and then it started burning, and then Golden Gate was burning and the houses were burning. This is called the Wildland Urban Interface, even though it's not really a wildland, but I'm just giving you an example. So, the ICS maybe involve the Incident Command System. I mean, it probably would. I mean, it might be a big thing, and I don't know. Maybe I'll ask one of the people who worked for the fire department or something. I should do that. And of course, I mean, you're an EMT, and there's gonna be so many other things you're gonna have to worry about too. Like, if you're worried about a forest fire, you're gonna have to worry about heat exhaustion, heat strokes, you and your person you're trying to save getting burned, first, second, third degrees, first, second, third degrees.